Right, here's the next Quadplex. Now for this one you will need, we're using the box here, but obviously a chair, couch, anything, stool, whatever you can get to sit on. We're using the football here, but you can use anything you want, a water bottle, your keys, and then the dowel here, obviously, where you can use a broomstick. So the first exercise is going to be pistol squats. So the setup, we talked about the setup here, don't get too far away from the couch or the chair, get about an inch away, and then drop your butt into it. Too many of us are starting to reach out, and when you reach, you're gonna get this round in your back, and we don't wanna do that, okay? So drop your butt into the chair, sofa, whatever you're using, right? Arms go out as a counterbalance for you. Reach out, use a counterbalance, and drop down into it, okay? Second one's going to be right in the posterior chain, so this is where you'll need your dowel or your broomstick. If you put the broomstick into your elbow pit, it automatically will go right across your T-spine, which is the thoracic spine. And the purpose of this is to eliminate the roundness. We're getting good extension to the T-spine that you need. And then, as always, when we hinge, we get a slight bend in our knees, slight bend. And then here's the hinge. We just hinge and come forward. Hinge, shoot forward. So we're getting flexion of the upper body and then extension. Right? Here's a few points I'd like to point out. This will help you with the kettlebell swing as well. So when we're up, there's immediate bracing of this core. Fires this. Notice there's no extension through his back. He fires here and shoots his hips forward. Nice and tight. Okay? So comes back out, slow, and then fires up. Boom. And notice he stays nice and tight through his core here. Right? That'll help you with the kettlebell swing. Next one's going to be reverse snow angels, and we call them reverse snow angels actually in a prone position. We call them, everyone does snow angels on our foam roller, so this is going to be reverse prone position. So you get in a cobra position, so you're not necessarily Superman flying. These can rest, but cobra, so we got the upper body flex. Has hands behind him, and he's going to just snow angel. What we're doing here is we're getting scapular movement, so we're getting downward rotation, upward rotation. Kind of a corrective, just make sure we're using our shoulder blades correctly. Here's the other thing, you're firing your traps, your lower traps, your rhomboids, part of your mid traps, it's all firing, all right? So you need tons of firing right here. Notice his face is down and not up. So imagine having a ball, an apple, or something just between your chin and your sternum. From there, we go into the weight transfer, so plank weight transfers. Obviously the weight is just a word to tell you you're moving something from one side to the other. It doesn't have to be something heavy. You reach across, put it on the other side. Start in your plank position. The purpose of firing a good core is to be able to have a core, be able to stabilize your body as you create movement in your limbs. So this is perfect for that because you're able to really focus on your core and then move your limbs. Those are the 4 exercises. Junior's going to run through them right now to show you how it should look. Remember, about an inch away, inch and a half away from the implement. Drop your butt into it. Do one where you're reaching around your back. Not this, okay? Counterbalance with the hands. Reach. If you need more counterbalance, you can add weight to that. So if you have, I don't know, a milk jug or just something that gives like just 5-6 pounds. Just reach out, sitting into it, pushing through the heels. Make sure that the weight that you're coming down into your foot, a good way to know if you're doing it correctly is that your weight should be down into the back side of the leg, of foot, not into the front. If you're pushing from the front of the foot, you're going to end up getting a lot of anterior knee pain. We don't want that. No one wants pain. So we did the anterior, right and posterior, right? Elbow pit. Good thoracic extension. Hinging. Don't forget the slight bend in the knee and shoot forward, okay? Come here and shoot forward, flex those glutes. Boom, nice and hard, nice and tight. Remember, none of this stuff. We're coming up and staying braced. This is what we call bracing when it comes to kettlebell swinging, deadlifting, power cleaning, anything that requires a lot of core stability before you perform an explosive movement. Good. Okay. When we're doing these reverse no angels, some of us may get a lot of tightness or we may cramp. If that happens, take like a pillow, just put it underneath your hips. It'll elevate it a little bit and not get so much tightness in the lower back, all right? But brace your core, think about that shoulder blade, watch my hand. Upward rotation, downward rotation. Think about the shoulder blade moving in this manner. Good? And then the plank weight transfer. The concern we're having is that maybe this workout is not quite hard enough because it's an at-home workout. Junior's only demonstrating, only doing one set. He's already leaving his imprint of sweat on the floor. So we've done this. Before we even set this workout up, we'll do it together, and we know it works. 3 sets is pretty much all we think you need. But if you want more, again, 4 or 5 sets, and you can speed the tempo up. Any way to change the intensity or how difficult workout is work with your tempo, meaning faster in moving from exercise to exercise, less rest, increasing the rep range. I think we kind of want to stay at 10 and just increase sets as opposed to increase rep range, but you can do that if you'd like. Other thing is tempo. You can go slower, meaning a movement that would normally take you a second to perform, you can do it within 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, just play with that kind of stuff. I promise you, this workout will work. It'll get you through this little break that we're having, and it'll keep you strong.